Hi everyone! Good morning to all of you. Thank you so much for tuning in today's stream. I appreciate it. We are here today with Z.A.T.O, I Love the World and Everything in It. This is a game from Itch.io, but it's also available on Steam for download. Hello there, Anthem. Hello there, Nimby. And hello there, D-Great. Thank you guys. How's everyone's morning doing today? I hope you guys have been doing well. You know, it's been 2 days. I hope everyone had a great weekend. It is once again the start of the week, Monday. My family has been busy preparing for Christmas. We're actually setting up our Christmas tree in our house, so this is pretty exciting. But it's still, it's still very early. But I wanted to start with a winter story, just to keep everyone up to speed. This game probably has very heavy topics, so make sure, I don't know everything about the game. I didn't want to spoil myself, but I have a feeling it might be a slightly heavy game. Fairly calm weekend? So true, it's been fairly calm, honestly, but I had so much fun over the weekend. I had a great time playing D&D with my friends, so it's been a great experience. I had so much fun. Now we can have so much fun with Z.A.T.O, even if the story is a little bit on the heavier side. Game is slightly loud. Is that better? Is that better for you? Ooh, D&D is always a good time. So true! So true. Thanks, D-Gray! I had a lot of fun playing as Antares. So it's great. Yep, better? Okay, great. Okay. Let's get started. I don't want to keep you guys waiting. This game is kind of music heavy, surprisingly. I didn't expect this game to have a lot of OST. That is so good. Did you know that our sun is a very unusual star? I'm gonna be doing the voice acting for most part. To start with, it's a yellow dwarf. Hold on. It's a bit loud in my ears. Okay. Those constitute for just 7 to 10% of all stars in the universe. This game seems melancholic. Yeah, it can be melancholic. We'll have to see. A lot of people in Itch.io said this is a very good story, so it's an outlier even among those. Most yellow dwarves are primarily covered with dark spots. The sun isn't. So this is interesting. I love how the protagonist, I hope it's the protagonist, is talking about how the sun is very different. For a yellow dwarf star, it doesn't have any dark spots. What the sun does have is these little fire rings going on. Stars have a lot of dark spots. So it's interesting. The biggest star in the galaxy, one of the biggest stars in the galaxy, is quite perfect. The majority of its surface is bright. In fact, it has 3 times the number of light spots than it does dark spots. Sure, its overall brightness index is nothing special. You could even call it underwhelming compared to other stars of its type. But even so, it works harder than most to shine as bright as it can. And I find that really cute. Wow. I don't even remember where I read about this. Must have been some newspaper from years ago. But that small piece of trivia still pops in my mind whenever I look up at the morning sky. This doesn't look like morning sky though. This is not a morning sky. It's not much of a view, to be honest. Not much of a sky, not much of a sun. I guess that's the kind of region it is. Some people say the sun is just lazing around in our parts, but with a constant snow. But people that go around saying that, well, very early morning maybe in the winter, yeah, it could be. It could still be a morning. It's a morning sky in the winter. They clearly haven't read that newspaper. The more I thought about things like that, and the more I learned, the more I realized how incredible everything really is. I mean, the title of the game is I Love the World and Everything in It. So, I'm not saying that to mean amazing. I mean improbable. You can't deny the world is full of great coincidences. It's to the point where I've begun to ask myself how much of it we can attribute to pure chance. The universe was so kind as to give us both a star and a planet with the perfect conditions for sentient life. Just the slightest fluctuation in the composition of our atmosphere, the size of the globe, or the distance between Earth and the Sun, and none of us, none of the beauty surrounding us would exist. Some would call it a miracle. And of course, that's a lovely way to put it. But it isn't that giving the world we're living in a little bit too little credit? This kind of reminds me of some place. This feels familiar. Like I've seen this place before, but I can't put my finger on it, chat. But it's not that I subscribe to anthropic principle of anything. I'm not so arrogant as to believe the universe exists just for our sake. Or rather, I'm not so sure it exists solely to be observed. When a baby is born, it's not preoccupied with how it is perceived. That conscious need emerges later as the child develops self-awareness. Until that, its curiosity is aimed at its surroundings. So if anything, it's the opposite of what the anthropic principle entails. We're social creatures, so the need to be observed makes sense for survival. But to say that the universe itself shares that priority, it just doesn't make sense to me. It is pure and simple. So true, Kappa. So true. I love how something about the illustrations that we see right now, it's so different. It's not colorful, but it's also not too bleak. Something about it feels very microscopic, like the one that you see under a microscope. Very monochrome, but still intriguing. Although you can think about it this way, a child is curious about the world because it perceives the world as external. But what if the child is the world? What if all that it could ever observe existed within itself? What can all the encompassing universe be curious about? There's nothing but itself, so nothing but itself. There's nothing else to care about in the whole wide world. It is the world. Is raw the word? Yes, raw. It's so raw. Something about it, like when we look at nature, something about it is so ethereal, but with this illustration, it kind of breaks it down to its raw entity. Winter is usually like that, very little color, but still beautiful. Exactly. Duh. Oh wait, now this makes perfect sense. If I put it like that, I guess the universe has no choice but to be self-centered. Even if this wasn't the case when I was born, what if the universe developed a desire to be perceived by others as it matured? Perceived by who? Us? Well, we're not the only ones in the galaxy. The same way that a child would. What do we do when we want others to perceive us a certain way? We try to mold ourselves accordingly. I think I get it now. The universe gradually felt the desire to be seen. It wanted to be admired, loved, and observed, because there's nothing more a world can do but to observe itself. It's the best and only pastime there is, as far as the world is concerned. And if observation is good, more observation is even better. Of course, an endless universe can observe itself endlessly. You can say that its observation value equals infinity. That value may seem absolute, but it is in reality, not in mathematics. Infinity plus one exists. Hello there, Zach. Welcome in. Today we are going to be voice acting Z.A.T.O. I love the world and everything in it. It's a value that the universe can never reach as a singular, albeit infinite, observer. So it had to create new finite observers to add to its infinity. It needed to create sentient life. Now this feels more like existential crisis and a lot of overcomplicating the reasons behind the universe. It does, but we need to stick here. We need to stick here. There's a bigger story to this, guys. There's a bigger story. When I put it like that, it sounds like all of us are extras at a party. Now isn't that fun? This vast mighty universe changed itself so meticulously to make new observers possible. It fine-tuned all of its systems so precisely, just to have us here. Oh, thank you, Zach! Thank you! It works so hard just to share its one joy but us. Us! Worthless insects. Oh no. Oh no. This can't be... That's cute! That's really cute! I should have expected this. Thank you so much! I should have known the infinite universe would be infinitely cute. This world truly is wonderful. 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 Oh my god, oh my god, nerves, chills. Ira Grachevskaya is missing. Huh? I look from my desk. A low hum runs through the class. Grachevskaya? What? Seriously? She's just skipping. Nah, she ran off with that one guy. You saw? No. But come on, you know her. She's totally... Silence! The teacher taps her journal on the desk. Ira's parents filed a report yesterday night. They haven't seen her since she left for school. Another round of whispers. The teacher raises her voice. So if any of you have any information that might help in finding Ira, please report it to the teacher's office or the police after class. That is all. On to the lesson. A chair creaks in the back. Wait! You really expect us to study like normal after hearing that? Yeah! Yeah! We're shocked, you know? We're worried sick. Seriously, her classmate's missing. Her friend, Ari Rochka. That knocked her melancholic vibe off the rails. So true, even the music stopped so violently. The room fills with repulsive giggles. Cut it out! Garen, sit back down. The teacher's voice sounds just as dry as it did when she broke the news. She turns towards the blackboard to write down the date. We all know the situation will probably resolve itself just fine. So let's not act dramatic. Nah, they just want to know more in the juicy details plus skip class. They want to suspend class just because someone went missing. If you have anything valuable to say, I'll be happy to hear it in the office. She puts the chalk down and begins the lesson. It's December 19. A bird flies past the window. Okay, great. Oh, I don't like this photo. I don't like this at all. Disappearance, give me a break. Aren't you supposed to wait 3 days or something? And that's a myth. You can file a missing report whenever, specifically if it's a kid. Oh yeah? Hey, let's report each other as missing and see who they find first. Ha! You're on! No, but seriously, what's with the sun and hubbub? So she didn't come home. Big deal. Quite a means ownership. So true. I thought wandering off was her whole thing. Right? That's just Gratchevskaya for you. But her parents just want some attention. Like they need any more of that. I mean, I've heard some of weird cases. Yeah, never say never. Crazy is genetic. You think she's in some kind of crack house now? Ha! No way. Do we even have any? I wish. At least there'd be something fun to do. Honestly. Hey! But she's like, for sure with the guy, right? The guy? You don't know? Bunch of people have seen them together. It's some older dude, he's like 30 or something. Ew! You serious? Yeah, it's so trashy. I slowly walk behind my classmates as we head to the next lesson. It's irritating. Their conversations is ticking me off. I'm not sure why. It's not as if they aren't making sense. It's not unusual for Ira to wander off somewhere on her own. I'm not treating this news with any real gravity. Really, I'm no better than that. There is a trace of worry in my head, but it isn't directed towards Ira. Instead, when I first heard about her disappearance, the thought that flashed into my mind was rather ugly. Now nobody will come to save me. Good morning, Daniel. Glad you can make it early. I hope you guys are enjoying the voice acting so far. I hope. Gross. But regardless of what people are saying, and regardless of what I personally think, that's still a missing person. Her poor parents must be so worried. Just picturing it makes me feel glum. I'm not surprised Ira would just run off somewhere without telling anybody, but still. It's not like we've ever been friends. It would be stranger if I acted all torn up about it, right? Yes, good job. Sounds very nice. Thank you, Anthem. Thank you. Because I know you can't see the full text, so I gotta make sure I'm voice acting this perfectly. She's just that kind of person. Always getting herself in trouble, always hanging out in places she's not supposed to be at. They're right. This wouldn't be the first time Ira left for God knows where. But is it really true? The stuff they said about that older man? I've never even seen or heard anything like that. Even though this whole time, I didn't check what genre of this game is. I was just intrigued by the story that I didn't even bother. Is this horror? Am I gonna get jump scared? I suppose it's plausible, knowing some girls are. Even so, I never thought Ira would be the type to be love-struck like that. Love-struck, huh? When I put it that way, then it's almost... yeah, it's most definitely cute. Ira in love. Forbidden love, too. Wow, I never even guessed. I never took that girl for a romantic. But she's a girl at the end of the day. And she does like those types of books. I don't know, but it does not feel like horror yet. It does not feel like horror yet. Just existential crises. So perhaps she was planning to elope all along? Oh crap! Crap, it's all so complicated. I'm really torn on this. I really am. On the other hand, it's super romantic. It's such a beautiful young love with no regard for what anyone thinks. It's so incredible. It's incredibly cute. But on the other hand, I'm really sad. It's selfish and it's dumb, but if Ira is really gone, it's like I've got nothing to hope for anymore. Hey, Shabina. You know anything about this? No. Why would I? Well, you two were pretty close, right? Their whole group chuckles. We weren't. No, not at all. Really? Really? I thought you two were... Jesus! I thought you two were pretty close. What? We weren't. We didn't even talk. Dumbass! Jeffska is screwing the old guy. She ain't like that. I don't know. Some chicks swing both ways. Okay, that's another, by the way, I think there might be LGBTQ phobia. So I'm not gonna say the specific words, okay? I'm gonna have to self-censor here because I don't advocate for that stuff. But for the sake of the story, yeah, it is that. So trigger warning for everyone. LGBTQ phobia, okay? But story. I don't condone this, okay? There are some terms that I probably missed. I'm just gonna... Let me know. Let me know. Okay? There are some terms that I might miss, okay? I don't know everything on these very, very bad terms. So, please, have mercy. I don't know. Some chicks swing both ways. You never know these days. I don't. It's... Look at her face. Chill out. Bina, we're just kidding. Jeez. Why are you getting so scared anyways? You really are? Well, are you lesbian or something? I'm not. They just keep laughing. They do that. No matter what I do, they just keep laughing. If I came in through the door right now and heard what they were saying, all hell would break loose. Swing both ways sounds like fun times on a playground. So true. We love the playground. I'm kind of more of a jungle gym myself. I mean, she only disappeared a day ago. She's probably just coming late today. She doesn't even know where there's a missing report. Maybe she has already left her lover's place. Maybe she's trudging through our snowy schoolyard as we speak. No, she's already inside. She's already left her wetty puppy jacket in the cloakroom. And now she's going down the corridor, up the stairs, to the left. That's right, she's coming. She's gonna storm in any moment now. Right. That's it. I hear her. I can hear her footsteps. She's coming. Ira's coming. What's with that face? You look like you're holding in a shit. She's totally in love with girls. I'm not. I never talked to her. I told you. The steps walk past the classroom. This one got a whole imaginary world in her head. So true. Now that they're closer, they don't sound like her at all. They never sounded like her in the first place. Oh, maybe not with her. Like in general. Yeah, you don't have a boyfriend, right, Vina? Why is that? Huh? I don't know. I just... Dude, look at her. Be real. Come on, don't say that. What? You wanna be your boyfriend? Hey, Vina, wanna go out with Igor? Oh, it's a guy, sorry. It's a guy, okay. Oi! What? Come on! He's a great guy! Right, Igor? You treat her right. Is off, man. I'm not doing this. I bite my tongue. There I go again. Bad habit. It's not like it works anyway, so why do I keep doing it? I plop down on my desk and start mindlessly flipping through the textbook. I need to stop indulging fantasies like that. It just makes me feel stupid every time. If Ira came in through that door and beat them right then and there, would it really help my case? They probably keep saying the same things behind her back. And to my face, I guess it really would be for the worse. Yeah, I shouldn't have wished for that. If Ira saw that, it would just add fuel to the fire. So it's a good thing that she didn't interfere. It's a good thing. It's a really great thing. I love how she's just really convincing herself. At least these guys don't bother me for the rest of the day. Everyone's too preoccupied with gossip. I can't focus on studying either. I keep thinking. The last time I saw Ira, the teacher says her parents saw her leaving in the morning. But she didn't show up to class. That part's nothing new. Ira's always had a bad attendance record. So I assume she skipped as usual. And went to see that man they talked about? Did she go to see him right away? Because in that case, yesterday evening... Go home, Asha. Dang. The teacher's office, was it? I'm kinda scared of going straight to the police. But I should. I should probably report that. I'm not sure if it will be any of help. And for some reason, the idea of telling anyone what I saw, something about it just doesn't sit right with me. But there's no logical reason for that. I need to get over myself. Sure, she's probably fine. I know that. Freaking everyone knows that. But if she's not, well, I'm not gonna regret it big time. Oh, and I might also be tearing star-crossed lovers apart. Nice girl, heart's in the right place, but her head is all over the place. So true, but she's like me, guys. She's me for real. No, she's not. If Ira really ran away to be with someone that cares about her so deeply, away from society's ridicule, would it be really right to ruin it? Perhaps. I have to admit, I'm also a little judgmental. I mean, it's really beautiful. I do believe that judging love like that is ugly. And whenever I start to consider it closely, I just can't brush up how much older that man is. I just can't. I'm really no better than the rest. Wait, that's it. So that's why I don't want to tell anyone about what I saw. It must be the good in me screaming, don't ruin their good fortune. They're probably so happy together right now, it's none of your business. Gosh, yes, that must be it. That explains everything. Should I follow my heart then? Should I keep silent? Nah, it's not as if what I had seen will make a difference. And it was kind of inconsequential. There's no point in telling anyone about it at all. It's not the kind of information that points to any particular location or culprit. Not that there is one. Maybe, but you don't bottle up, and this girl seemed like she has bottled up for too long. So true. She's been living in her own fantasy world. She needs to get out there and touch grass, or in this case, snow. So let's keep silent and everyone will be happy. I'll be happy, the good irrational me will be happy, and the cold reasonable me will be happy as well. Yep. Good job, Asha. You solved it. It sure is nice to have a clean conscience. Damn. Well, no need to loaf around here any longer. Guess I better head home. Counterpoint! What if, and bear with me here, what if Ira is actually missing? Despite all the odds, there's always a possibility that she is in danger. If there's even the tiniest chance that my report will help in finding her, then that info is worth providing. And if she really did elope with her beloved, then my testimony won't change a thing. It's worthless at worst. That's true. If I carefully weigh the pros and cons, that off chance of Ira being in danger, and my words being the key to saving her makes for a strong argument. I am not even sure if licking snow will help her at this point. So true. Yeah, I think at that point she would need to bury herself in the snow. Whoa. My words being the key to save her. Wow, yeah, that would be so amazing. And then I come and visit her in the hospital and she would know how to thank me. She'd say, I shouldn't have. She'd say, I told you to leave me alone, dummy. But then I just shake my hand and respond, oh, it's nothing. I was just doing what I was supposed to. No, I gotta come up with something cooler. I'll need to think about that. Wait. Why is she in the hospital? Do I hope Ira ends up in the hospital? Jeez, of course not. I don't need my freaking testimony to save her. I hope my testimony is useless because she's already home. Or is calling home telling her parents how happy she is with the love of her life. Wow, the entire scenario cooked up. It's so true. That's what I hope for. I just keep having stupid thoughts today. At least I know what I should do now. I made my decision. I'm going to the teacher's office. Where was it again? I doubt they would expect anyone to come. Oh no, sorry. I'll probably look kind of silly. Girl, make up your mind. Wouldn't it be the first time? Well, who cares? Walking, down the staircase, to the right, down the hall. There, that's the teacher's office. Oh. A girl. There's a girl standing there, right by the door. I think I've seen her before. Is she an upperclassman? Our town is really tiny, and so is our school. If I were a better person, I would know her name. She turns to look at me. I'm not sure what she's expecting, so I nod a little. Is there a queue? Queue? To the office? Oh no! I'm just waiting for someone. Okay. Hey. What? You're Asha, right? Yeah. How did you know? That's kind of a loaded question. How do we know anything? I mean, it's not like we have lots of faces to remember here. You know me too, right? Sorry. Really? God, that's what I was talking about. It's not that I don't care to remember everyone's names. I just don't know where other people get them from. They say that in tiny cities like this, everyone knows each other, but that's not true. We learn about the people outside of our immediate circle through gossip or common friends, but I haven't made any new ones since the day Tosha left. And gossip. Sure, sometimes I overhear my classmates chatting about this and that, but I don't like listening to them. I don't like their voices, so I try not to pay it too much attention. Wait, When I put it like that, it does sound kind of like my fault. My point is, when people regurgitate that idea of everyone knows everyone, the word everyone doesn't include me. The name's Marina. Oh, nice to meet you. Nice to meet you too. You got something to share about Krachevskaya? How did you know? What do you mean how? We had an announcement, same as you. They told us to report to the teachers and all. Ah, I see. For some reason, I thought they only broke the news to us, Ira's classmates. Yeah, but it makes sense they at least give the upperclassmen a heads up just in case they happen to know her. Which means you also know something about Ira? Yep. That's great. So you talked to the teachers already? Sure did. Oh wow. And what did you tell them? Well, it's between me and the investigation. You can't just spout info like that in the open, Asha. The walls got ears. Oh, I understand. Not really. Sorry. Okay. Well, you don't have to apologize. Crap! I'm making an awful first impression. Not only did I not know her name like I'm supposed to, but now I look like I don't know the first thing about vigilance. Who am I kidding? I really don't. I'll just go in then. Mine is suddenly blocks my path. No, you won't. I'm sorry? You're not telling them anything. She gestures with her fingers to the tag of each syllable. Why are you gay? Why? Because. Please don't tell me it's gonna be the same thing as my classmates. Is this because I acted rude? I didn't mean to. Well, I never mean to. I just can't play, can I? We just met and I've already managed to mess everything up. It's I desperately search her face for signs of mockery, but weirdly I can't find any. I've been waiting for you. Huh? Surprised? Of course I am. No, wait. This has to be some stupid ruse. Bye, panic. So true. Bye, panic. I'm going to believe this girl and then she'll just end up laughing my face about it. I'm serious. Ira told me about you. Really? Yeah. Oh gosh, they talked about me. Wow. I'm shocked Marina is being as friendly as she is, considering the kind of description Ira could give. Oh, wait, does this mean she is a friend of Ira's? She has other friends than me? I mean, for some reason, I never thought about her having any, at least not at school. That was really presumptuous of me. I wonder what Ira is like when she's with friends. I know you saw her yesterday. I figured you'd want to report it, so I ran here as soon as classes ended. I guess it'd be easier to catch you between lessons, but I got so caught up in all those stupid rumors. I kinda slipped my mind. She knows. But hey, what matters is it all worked out. So why are you stopping me? Aha! Well, that's a good question. Thank you for your question. Marina looks around the empty corridor before lowering her voice. If you tell me about yesterday, you'll make everything worse. Huh? Let's not talk about this in front of the office, okay? Come on. Let's go. She takes a step back and beckons me with her hand. I'm not sure what she has in mind, but it doesn't seem like a prank. Still. Wait! I know Ira's probably fine, but isn't it better to play it safe? The faster we share, all we know with everyone Quiet! Ew! I just said that we shouldn't talk about this stuff where the adults can hear. Girl, someone's gonna spill the tea. So true. She's so loud. Asha is so loud. Marina grabs my hand and starts dragging me down the corridor. She's not exactly being quiet either. All my stumbled protests sound so weak, they might as well be noise to the other girl. Yes, I spent a half day doubting whether I should report at all. So what? I really examined my options and came to my own conclusion. I deserve to see it through. I deserve to testify. But some part of me is relieved that the ultimate choice was made for me. I mean, that silly gut feeling I thought I overcame with reason has come out on top. So there was something to it in the end. So I was right. My heart was right. Okay. Sure, I can actually know that since I'm yet to hear what Marina has to say. But this be your chance, can it? And if it's not, what does it actually hinge on? Did Marina show up because the world needed to stop me for the sake of something more important? Or did Marina show up because I subconsciously wished for something for anything to stop me? And whatever it was, I guess I don't mind this after all. I think I'll stick to the grander narrative angle for the time being. And the world bending itself to the will of some worthless girl is a preposterous idea. But it wouldn't be the first time for me, would it? You know, I love how she's thinking the world is bending to her, will. I find it very funny. Her imagination is pretty wild. And the fact that the world, for any reason, has decided to guide me towards the right path. That's so endlessly sweet. Down the stairs, to the lobby, to the coat room, I don't resist anymore. Marina drags me along and I can feel my doubt turning to excitement. This is definitely the right path. This girl knows about Ira. I want to know more about Ira too. The whole world wants me to know. Wow. I'm kind of scared. Did the game get a bit louder? Can barely hear you over the music, Cheryl. I asked her, are you good, girl? Oh my god, title drop! Dang, title drop. Episode 1, Ira. I asked her, are you good, girl? If not, bring her head back to her. Hehe. There you go, I adjusted it again, Anthem. Oh, what the hell is your problem? Everyone is looking from Ira to Garen, to the chair that just crashed on the floor next to the boy barely missing him. Huh? Grachevskaya, the freak? Is she insane? Somebody call the teacher! Not paying any mind to the commotion that has filled the classroom, Ira storms towards Garen. Oh, this is a flashback. Her face is contorted with rage. Before he can react, she rips the notepad from his hand and slams it on my desk. I hastily grab onto it. Read that again, I'll kick your teeth in. Huh? Are you nuts? Ira doesn't respond. For a second, she just glares at him, then turns around and stomps back to her desk. The classmates were caught up in a laughing fit just a moment ago and are now watching her in silent bewilderment. He must have slipped up bad, so true. They scoot out of her way as she retrieves her bag, then heads towards the door. Also, is it good now, Anthem? Is the music good now? Crazy bitch! She ignores him. Grachevskaya, where are you going? Hey! Ira forcefully pushes past the teacher. You! Grachevskaya! What do you think you're doing? Your parents will hear about this. Her threat falls on deaf ears. Yeah, seems good now. Can actually hear voice acting again. Everyone knew Kachevskaya. She's always been like that, I think. No, not throwing chairs around. Ira had no regard for the rules that everyone's supposed to follow. I guess they can call someone like her a problem child. Her parents got a lot of flack for it. It's only normal in a town like ours. Not just because of its small size, but because of its, let's say, exclusivity. For Gudafai prides itself on its virtually non-existent crime rate. That's the natural consequence of nobody being allowed to enter or exit without a permit. You're lucky to be here, to have salary higher than the national average, to have access to goods people in the neighboring towns can't even dream of. Few get afforded such a privilege. Last time I checked, our population hasn't even hit 6,000. So when someone like Ira appears on his tiny society's radar, she's not just seen as a delinquent. She's a puzzling stain in a community that's meant to be spotless. Like a weed that's sprouted in a painstakingly maintained flower garden. Of course, it's not as if she had appeared out of thin air. It's all in the family, they say. Yet from what I've been told, you cannot be too different from the norm. Yes, you're not allowed. You have to conform. Not divert, conform. The blame falls on the people responsible. That is on Ira's parents. And questions begin to arise. Why is Krzyzewski's daughter behaving like this? Is there trouble at home? Do they believe this is acceptable? Do they not teach her discipline? Do they not understand how fortunate they are? They've been granted so much, and they can't even do the bare minimum in raising their own child. Maybe she's trying to feel something. Girl, let her rage a bit. Drew, let her crash out. Ira, crash out. Ira, crash out. Do they really want to be here? Do we want them to be here? I have heard a lot of talks like that. I've heard more after Ira threw the chair at Garen. I didn't get why. Everyone was just having fun. And it was my fault for bringing the notebook anyway. I was hoping to write a little in the library once school was done, but my bag slipped and all of the contents scattered on the floor. Of course, they would get curious about it. Of course, they want to read all the silly things I wrote. It's not a big deal. It's not like I've ever taken poetry or drawing very seriously. Those are just fun distractions, nothing more. If people laugh, well, what's it matter to me? I couldn't wrap my head around it. I couldn't, but I still wanted to thank Ira somehow. And this is the start of a beautiful girl friendship. She rarely shows up at school. And even when she does, she just leaves at random. I couldn't get a hold of her for a long time because of that. Well, that. Also, I was really scared. Ira's has never as much as looked at me. Even when she lashed out at Garen, it was like I weren't even there. But 2 weeks after the incident, it finally happened. We crossed paths. I went to the bathroom during some lesson. I think it was math. I came in through the door. And there she was, blowing white smoke through the half-open window. I didn't even know she was at school. Oh. Hi. Iris shot me a disinterested look. Hi. I awkwardly scuttled past her to one of the stalls. After closing the door, I realized I was so nervous I couldn't do any of my business. So I just sat there thinking about how I should approach her. It's not like I had some long conversation or formalities in mind. I just wanted to say things. In theory, it should have been easy. But wouldn't that make me look like a weirdo too? Assuming she did all of that for me, that would just make me look self-centered. I had no idea how much time had passed while I was in the stall. Maybe 5 minutes, maybe 20 seconds. But when I heard it sounded like her getting off the windowsill, I swung the door open. Oh wait! Huh? I froze up. She stood next to the window, bag in hand. The cold draft wafted through her hair. Raise the gay flag as she's seeing colors of all spectrums. So true. I had to say something. She's straighter than a spaghetti. I got this weird chance. The world gave me this weird chance to tell her what I wanted. But what am I supposed to say? Thank you. After I just tumbled out of a toilet stall? What? She raised an eyebrow. I just stood there with my mouth helplessly open, as if just got moved, as if every word in the dictionary got wiped from my brain. Whatever. No, wait! Please! I took a step towards her and she jolted away, like I was a leper. I didn't know what I should say or ask, I just knew I had to say something, even if it was the first thing that popped in my mind. What? What the hell do you want? Isn't it cold? Huh? The windowsill. When you sat smoking there right by the window, I thought, weren't you cold like that? She blinks. Not really. Maybe a little. I thought so. Anything else? No. I mean, yes, I'm sorry that you got in trouble. Huh? Well, I heard you got into trouble after that. Good talk, Adik, good talk. Good talk. One step closer to gay relationships. Riveting convo right here. How to get a girlfriend 101. You know when Garen read my stupid poetry? I'm sorry for that. She eyed for me several seconds, which to me felt like an eternity. She then sighed and slowly flipped her hair back. How does slowly flipping her hair back work? Is it suddenly going slow-mo? Matrix style? I don't know. And why are you apologizing? That had nothing to do with you. Well, I guess not. His voice was getting on my nerves. I see. Be awkward, profits? So true. Be awkward, stonks! I looked down at the tiled floor. I knew that was the case, of course. It's not like I was hoping Ira jumped in to defend my honor or anything of the sort. I wanted to thank her regardless of intent, but no matter how hard I thought and tried to word it, everything just came out sounding awkward or wrong. Why does this always happen? The soles of her boots squeaked against the floor. She spun around and walked towards the door, and this time I made no attempt to stop her. Your poetry isn't stupid. Huh? Slam! I stood there, dumbfounded. Did she just say that? Did I hear it right? Your poetry isn't stupid. Does that mean she likes it? She can write a whole book on Ira this rate. Yearning, unadulterated yearning for her face, her clothes, your clothing. Let's just say I earned it all. Ira Grachevskaya? The bell rang and snapped me out of my short-term stupor. I heard yearning, yearning. I shook my head. Right, I need to get back to my classroom. I doubted I was going to be there at the next lesson. I washed my hands from nothing in particular. You went to the bathroom! What do you mean you washed your hands from nothing? Did you just pretend you were washing your hand and didn't even turn on the faucet? Oh my god, girl. Germs! Germs! Pish, 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 pish! Germs! Get away! Weeks passed. My life didn't exactly change. I went to the school the same way. I sat through the lessons, then went to the store, then to the library or for a walk, and then when it got dark, I headed home. Day after day. Huh? My notebook. I just left to get a snack from cafeteria. Where did it go? Oh, Vina. We borrowed your homework for a sec. You don't mind, right? It's fine. Thanks! By the way, is this supposed to be you? He lifts a scrap of paper up to me. Oh no, I forgot I left it there. No, it's just a drawing. Yeah? You sure? All I hear is He really looks like you if you were pretty. You think I'm pretty? Pretty ugly. It's not me. Whatever you say. Sometimes my classmates joke around with me. Whenever that happened, my thoughts involuntarily drifted to Ira. She still attended classes, albeit irregularly. She always vanished during breaks. I don't know where to, and I wouldn't dare ask. Something told me she'd say none of your business if I did. And she'd be right. But even so, I kept imagining those scenarios in my head. Oh my god, she's imagining those scenarios on her head? Girl, you're down bad. She's down bad. You're down bad. You need to get up. Get up from the floor. Get up. It's time to get up. Get up. Get up. No more down bad. Get up. Get up. Not just when I was being laughed at. I started doing it when I was walking home from school, or the store, or just wandering the streets, killing time. I kept thinking about how funny it would be if I bumped into Ira. I thought how interesting it would be if we talked. I even tried to stay out longer. I started to take new routes. It's even embarrassing to think about it now. No, she's sniffing the floor where Ira had been at this rate. It's so bad. But Ira. She just walked past me in the corridor. Not even a nod, not even a look in my direction. I guess I don't exactly stand out in a crowd, but it's my fault for mumbling. I should have spoken louder, even though it took all of my courage just to muster that much. Even though I definitely think she would have heard it. Hey, Vadim? What? Remember when I gave you 50 kopecks? Can I have it back? Huh? 50 kopecks? When was that again? Last Friday. Jesus. You remember things like that? Can I have it back? Man, I don't even remember taking it. You sure you're not making this up? Maybe you gave it to someone else. No. It was you. Jeez. I don't freaking know. It's half a ruble. It's half a rubble, Vina. Who gives a shit? Yeah, why do you care so much? So petty. You probably just lost it or something. My eyes keep snapping to the doorway. It's empty, of course. What am I waiting for? Even if she showed up, what would she do? Mug him in front of everyone? That would have been really funny. Hey, stop thinking that. Maybe he really did forget. Who knows? I really shouldn't be upset. It's not that much. You know, she needs to learn how to stand up for herself. She can't expect a stranger like Ira keep, you know, saving her ass, you know? Stop it. Stop it, Asha. You need to learn how to defend yourself. Grab him by the necktie, you know? Bonk his head using a ruler or something. I don't know. You have tools. You have tools for a reason. Use it. Use it. Smack him with a stick or something. Smack him with a pencil. Stab him with an eraser. I don't know. Something useful. Come on. You could go grocery shopping with that, but... Hello. I'm at work right now, but I watch Colony. I hope you have a good time. Oh, thank you, Pure-chan. Thank you. I hope you enjoy the voice acting that I do. But it's not the end of the world. I'm not exactly starving. Lately, I've been eating too much junk anyways. Yeah. Maybe if I eat less of this stuff, my skin will clear up. And that'd be nice. Asha, you don't use makeup at all, right? No, I don't. We're not allowed to, though. What are you saying? They allowed it last year. Really? Nobody's gonna send you home for it. Oh, that's good, I guess. These girls rarely talk to me. They're usually pretty nice, though. At least, when they're not joking along with the guys. I think one of them likes Faden. She laughs a lot whenever he says anything to me. I suppose we have very different sense of humor. But you never tried it before, yeah? 50 kopecks, 50 ball kicks to make it even. Oh, yes, let's go! Let's go, Kappa! Kick him with the ball! Oh. Makeup? No, never. Seriously? You're like 15. 14? Same difference. You gotta learn to do it at some point. Especially with that complexion. Why is a guy commenting on how a girl should look? Igor? Does Igor want to use makeup? Is somebody projecting? Well, I'm not really. Hey. How about we help you out? Eh? Yeah. Just some light makeup. Just see what it's like. I don't know. Come on, it's gonna be fun. Yeah, you're gonna love it. Alright, but... Hey! Oh, it's probably a different classmate A, right? Hey! Come here then! I don't think people do unpleasant things on purpose. Nobody wakes up in the morning with the goal to make somebody feel bad. I really believe that. If someone is doing something hurtful, they don't fully understand it. So I shouldn't wish bad things on people who don't really know they're being mean. I shouldn't wish for Ira to appear and interrupt them or scream at them or punish them or anything. I can still hear everyone laughing as I run out to the corridor. I'm covering my face. I don't need any teacher seeing me like that. At least the toilet's closed, so I can wash this mess off quickly. I should stop falling for these pranks, but... Sorry. I left my face up without thinking. Oh no. The hell? Ira jerks away from me. I can't blame her. I must look like an insane person. Yeah, I look awful. Oh god. I can't handle her looking at me like that. I'm sorry. Huh? I run past her. Run. I just need to get to the restroom. I just need to wash it off. Damn, I'm putting my whole Cheryl effort into this. After about a month, reality had dawned on me. I kept telling myself that Ira's actions had nothing to do with me. She told me that much, and in no uncertain terms. She said that. I kept repeating it again and again and again and again. But I didn't believe it. on some level, I still held on to the faith, hope that Ira pitied me, that she cared about me for God knows that reason. Oh really, what was the reason? The lashing out at a classmate she found annoying? One who just so happy to make fun of me? Her not joining in? Her telling me she liked my writings? She didn't even say that much. She said they weren't stupid. Oi! 3 coins clink against my desk. Nice things aren't free in life. Exactly! 20. 20. 10? So he remembered? There. Thanks for the unforgettable night. Everyone erupts in snickers. Hey, you're a cheap deal. You free later? Very funny. Oh please, Bina, get a sense of humor. Your face is dragging down the class morale. That's right! You're doing us all a disservice. Think of your classmates for once. I let myself believe something would change. I thought about it as if I deserved it. As if I didn't have it good enough before. As if my life had any real problems. I was just being greedy, plain and simple. Getting my hopes up over some silly coincidence? It's all so stupid I can't help but laugh. Unforgettable night? Which night is that? I forgot I was sleeping the whole time. Yeah, it's so easy to get... It's so easy to make so many good comebacks to that. She doesn't. And that's okay. I know better now. I was being ridiculous. That's shameful to admit to, but better late than never, right? I got a little too overcaught in my own world. And hey, even if they didn't amount to anything, I can still appreciate those wonderful little encounters with Aya for what they were. Brief, but wonderful moments. I could reminisce as fondly about the one time I lucked out and saw Garen all scared and confused. Or that one time somebody gave my work a compliment, backhanded as it was. I could do that, because everyone does that. Everyone has those little things that they look back on with a smile. It's beautiful in its own way, is it not? Our whole lives are a series of episodes, both good and bad. It doesn't matter if they grow into a bigger story, because each moment has a lot of merit on its own. It's something I should learn to be content with. It's something I've been perfectly content with until now. Until I decided what I had wasn't enough. Speaking objectively, what is there to complain about? No, seriously. I live in the prettiest part of our vast country. I have a comfortable roof over my head and even my own room. I have 2 living parents. I have wonderful hobbies I enjoy, paper to write on, books to read, TV to watch. Too bad sometimes we learn how to defend ourselves too late. So true, Kappa. I know the feeling. I buy myself treats almost every day after I'm done with school. I have good grades and teachers tell me I have great potential. My classmates also recognize how studious I am. I help them with their studies when they ask me to. That's right. I've got classmates that I can always talk to. Guys I can laugh along with even if their jokes don't always land. Even if my sense of humor isn't the best. All of this, I have all of this. Right here. Right now. Everything that a girl my age could ever ask for. So why did I act as if that weren't enough? You idiot! What? Why the hell would you always go along with some bullshit? Ira looks like she's going to slap me, but instead swings her butt against a snow hill. She then turns to me and starts roughly swiping clumps of snow stuck to my coat. My whole body feels slightly numb. When I start to speak, my voice comes out weaker than expected. Ira, how did you know I was here? It doesn't matter. I heard that asshole Gary giggling about it. Can you stand? Yeah. I constantly get up. I almost feel rigid. I know we shouldn't sit on concrete when it's cold. I wouldn't normally. There's nowhere else to sit near the school's back entrance. My legs were starting to get tired. I half-heartedly shake the snow off my skirt and tights. The flakes fall gently on the ground below. I look at Ira. Her face is, The word concern flashed in my head, but I've already learned I'm no good at judgment like that. I shouldn't be presumptuous. It's a bad habit of mine. I shouldn't flatter myself. I shouldn't, but the question escapes before I manage to cut myself short. So why are you here? What do you mean, why? I told you, Garam's bragging about slipping you that stupid letter. No, that's not what I'm talking about. Well, this doesn't have anything to do with you, does it? As soon as I say that out loud, I realize I messed up. I really did. Now she's going to punch me. I was going to punch me for real. She's going to punch me and then never speak to me again. I don't even say sorry, I just brace myself for the incoming blow. Physical, verbal, I don't care. I've earned it. No, not really. It doesn't concern me at all. It's just annoying. Is that so? Yeah. You piss me off. And you piss me off too. I don't freaking get you. You knew it wasn't real. There's no way you believe that, right? Right? I didn't believe it. I'm not that stupid. I looked down at the moist and crumpled letter I forgot I was still holding. It's the oldest trick in the book. Love letter prank? Really? Who would fall for that? I stare at the shriveled up piece of paper and something about its whole existence feels extremely sad to me. You want to burn it? Huh? I imagine so. Wait, is Ira gay too? Probably. Oh, no thanks. It's a bit anyway. I fold the letter and shove it into my pocket. It will get that inside, but I don't care. I can't throw it away. A fake confession is still a confession in the end. Those words didn't choose to be written sincerely. It's okay, even if this whole thing isn't real. I met Ira today. Ira came, after all these weeks of praying. Ira came! Thank you! I smile at her. Even after I said I had come to terms with it. No. Right as I was saying it to you, to myself, to the world, I knew that I was lying. I couldn't throw away the last dumb scrap of hope I had. That small, involuntary thought that crept into my mind whenever I felt slightly lonelier than usual. Oh my god, I keep clicking the log. Even if it took so long, she finally came. I didn't do anything, really. Flustered. I was flustered. Is she flustered? Really? Damn it. Wait, is this whole story just a made-up, fabricated in Aya's head like Inception, and she's just in her room looking at the ceiling having a gay fantasy? Honestly, I'm not gonna be surprised if that is the ending. Who knows? Maybe that is the ending. It's her 13th reason. This might be 13 reasons why, but if it's better written, it's written better. Thespian legs. That's crazy. This is the Signalis chat. It's just so cute. Well, what's with you? Oh, right. I'm feeling like an idiot. Sorry. I'm fine. Whatever. I'm going home. What? Already? You're using a quick once-over. It was all a dream. You... take care. Yeah. Oh, okay. Bye-bye! We wave at each other and then watch her disappear behind a corner. Guys, okay, sorry to cut it short, guys, but is it okay if I grab snacks? I'm super hungry. My stomach is growling super hard. I'm just gonna grab snacks, okay? Just grabbing snacks. I'm just super hungry. Be right back. Grabbing snacks. Hold on. Thank you. Grab him. Thank you, guys. I've been locked in. Go on, Shiro-san. No worries. Hello there, Halo. Sure, go ahead. What are you gonna ask? Well, just in case somebody pops in. If anybody new pops in and wondering why I'm not speaking, you guys know what to do. Thank you. Alright, I'm back, everyone. I got some sandwich. Those are very some crunch eggs. Man. Oh, my stomach hurts. Welcome back. Thank you, Stuffed Crust. Ah, man, I made a mistake. I shouldn't have let myself starve for so long. Now my stomach hurts. Oh man, I regret everything. But I'm okay. I'm okay, guys. Finally have my tuna sandwich here. Were you fasting? Oh, come on, Kappa, you know me. There's no such thing as fasting for me. I would never. It's just that I forgot to eat breakfast before stream. Sakura! You have water too? Yep. Water! I didn't go for cold water this time. It's too cold. I feel like if I drink cold water, my whole body's gonna freeze. Man. Okay. Man, eating food is always so good. So everyone, how's the story for everyone so far? Then can't chat anymore. Heading to Lurker Mode. Have fun stream. Thank you, Anthem. Honestly, so far, I have no idea where this is going. I don't... Like, a lot of people have been praising this game in Itch.io and Steam, saying the story is pretty good. But I can't see it just yet. I'm not seeing the greatness so far. I'm not seeing it yet. Maybe it really kicks in. This is episode 1, guys. Maybe it really kicks in later. Cold water in the morning? No. I'm drinking warm water in the morning. I used to drink cold water a lot, but I'm drinking something warm this time. Apparently, there has been new research by a Japanese researcher that verifies fasting, protecting you against cancer. How true is that? How do we know that's true? Yeah, still nothing too amazing yet so far, right? I like to see how this story kicks in. Like, where exactly it kicks in. I'm kind of scared. He won a Nobel Prize? Really? For his research? That's interesting. Okay. Chat? Oh my god, chat. This is a horror game. Oh my god, this is a horror game, chat. I just checked Steam. I checked Steam genres. It is a horror game. Oh my god, the horror is not kicked in yet. Oh my god, I'm scared. Hold me, chat. Itch.io horror games, guys. Itch.io horror games. Man. They kind of kick up the notch. Itch.io horror games can be very scary. Man, I'm not ready for this. I'm not gonna be ready for this. Horror? Yes, it's horror. This game is horror. Psychological horror, that is. Psychological horror. Man, I'm not ready. I'm not ready for the horror parts. Ma'am, game, don't jump scare me, please. Have mercy. Don't jump scare me, please. I'm eating. I mean, if you think about it, a girl did go missing. She went missing, guys. And the last person she's seen with is a man, okay? So, things are probably screwed. I'm scared. I don't want to know. Any theories? Do you guys have any theories how this is gonna end? Place your bets, guys. I think this will end... I bet it's Vadim. Vadim? Yeah, it's Vadim. Honestly, I think this has something to do with, like, she has not conformed to society. So, like, so everyone is, like, conspiring her to, like, be kicked out of society. This is Truman. This is the Truman Show. What happening here is Truman Show. Everyone who does not conform to society, they start, like, start doing this. You know, when she brought up, like, coincidences and everything, how everything is starting to align for her. Yeah, that's when I feel like, is this kind of Truman Show? Are we getting a Truman Show vibe here? To me, it feels like Truman Show. It has to be. It has to be. Because the population is like 6,000, right? It hasn't even reached 6,000. And in the population of, like, the Truman Show, oh boy. What if I'm actually right? What if this is the Truman Show? She's getting Trumaned. I think, you know that movie, Truman? I think it's kind of freaked up how everyone literally conspired to make him believe that he's living the kind of life that he didn't expect. Oh man, gives me chills every time. If this is Truman Show except Ira, yeah, exactly. Asha is the one who's getting Truman, and Ira is the only one who's like willing to break the Truman show for Asha. So, but then like as Asha is getting closer to like realizing that she got Truman show, Ira disappears. That's my theory. That's my theory. That's how this that's how this visual novel is gonna end. You know, the funny thing is there's probably gonna be VOD watchers who know the full story. They're probably gonna laugh at my theory. Oh, you know nothing, Cheryl. You know nothing. Or who knows, maybe this is really just a psychological horror of self-internal a girl kisser hatred. Who knows? Who knows? I don't know. We're just gonna have to wait and see. We're just gonna have to read. That's a lot of resources just for a teenage girl. I mean, they want a perfect society, right? They want a perfect society. And anyone who does not conform to the perfect society, someone has to get kicked out. Sure, it's a lot of resources, but a lot of people have tried. There's lots of examples for that, Kappa. Grim examples. You've seen it before. Like schools, right? What do they do to kids who do not pass their grades? Well, you know what happens. Or, yeah. Or you know how like kids in school, if you're not like the others, they bully you. It's a lot of energy, but anything, right? Anything to get their anger out. And again, there's authorities here. There has to be a reason why no one can get in and get out. Like, let's remember that. In the story, Asha said, you need a permit to get in and out. So, she probably found an escape or something. Who knows? So this is interesting. Maybe Ira has found an escape from this place. Ooh, chills. I'm getting so many chills. Considering this is a horror, it could get worse. This could get worse. Oh, but I don't want to scare myself even further. I'm just chewing now. Because the more that I yap, the more that I can't finish my sandwich. And the more I can't voice act. So, let me chew. I love how my model can capture me chewing. Hold on, I'm finished. Hold on, I'm close to finishing. But my stomach still hurts. I'm regretting everything. Okay. That was the last bite. Take your time. Don't worry. That was the last bite. Just gonna drink some water. And then we're gonna go hop back in and I'm gonna put my whole Cheryl effort in there. Go girl, give us everything. Okay. Alright. Let's continue. I hesitate. Maybe I shouldn't. It feels like, and there's still so much I want to say to her. I don't know what or why. Well, I didn't conform, but I knew how to make things peaceful. What did you do, Papa? But I just know that it's a lie. I turn and walk a couple steps in the direction of my home. No. Change my mind. I run back. God, my legs are still so stiff. I turned the same corner Ira passed not even a minute ago. And she's already gone. I sigh. The snow here isn't deep enough to leave clear footprints. Not that I'd be desperate enough to follow. Why does she always leave in such a rush? She's getting Truman Show. Okay, hold on. We're saving. We have to save. Just in case. Truman Show! It's okay. My life didn't exactly change. I went to the school the same way. I sat through the lessons, then went to the store, then to the library or for a walk, and then when it got dark, I headed home. Day after day. Sometimes my classmates joke around with me. Whenever that happened, my thoughts involuntarily drifted to Ira. She's still attending classes, albeit irregular. Wait, didn't this already happen? She always vanished during breaks. I don't know where to, and I went. Wait, why is this happening? We already had the same dialogue. Something told me she'd say none of your business if I did. And she'd be right. But even so, I kept imagining those scenarios in my head. Not just when I was being laughed at. I did it when I was walking home from the store, just wandering the streets, killing time. I kept thinking about how funny it would be if I bumped into Ira. I thought it would be interesting if we talked. I've been trying to stay longer. I started to take new routes. Wait, this happened! Wait, hold on. Oh, so, oh my god. The dialogue is repeating. The dialogue is repeating. And as naive as it was to behave that way, I kept doing it. Again and again. Walking and walking. Praying. Well, he did things and I did very annoying things to him and made a deal not to be a bother to each other. That's good, Kappa. At least you defended yourself. Do you assholes ever shut up? Huh? This bitch. No one saw Ira enter the class. Everyone was too busy whistling and laughing. And she caught me in a really dumb pose. Well, that's on me. I wouldn't have chosen Dare if I knew she'd see me like that. Though choosing truth when playing with these guys, I'm not sure what's worse. Oh well. I'm saying all this, but I got what was coming to me. I chose to embarrass myself, and I did so. I kept begging, wishing as hard as I could for Ira to appear. Girl, learn how to defend yourself! Asha, stop this stuff. You know they're pranking on you and you're still falling for it. Asha, get the frick off the floor. Come on. And so she did. And now, despite the overwhelming shame, I feel so happy that I might explode. Ira walks to her desk, barely paying me a glance. The boys skirt out of her way. Only Garen does it. Move. Nah. What's the rush? Come play with us too. Huh? Dude, you serious? Come on. Have some fun for a change. Look, Bina's having fun. You're right, Bina. Please, don't look. Yeah. See? Made it once Ira and things went sound so true. Ira doesn't flinch. Out of my way. Or what? Gonna throw a chair at me? To everyone's surprise, Ira calmly puts her bag on the nearest desk. She starts digging through it without saying a word. Garen lets out an awkward chuckle. What? Got a grenade in there or something? She looks at him. Hmm? Oh, whoa! Jumps back, bumping into another student. What the fuck? Everyone shifts away. What was that? Huh? What the hell? You! Something silvery shines in Ira's hand. I like the art. Me too, stuffed crust. Very good art. It's a bow compass. Is that... You serious? She doesn't say anything. The room fills with low murmurs that quickly turn into jeers. Psycho, nutcase, crazy, witch. Ira lowers the compass and makes her way to her desk, looking unbothered. Ah, it's just like last time. Ira saves me without acknowledging my existence. Maybe some onlookers know. Most people would think she didn't plan on helping me at all. Yo, made him do something if it's jumping like that. So true. They're exes. No, they're not exes. They're not. And that's what I'm inclined to think as well. Yet, my unreasonable heart is still elated. That's super gay. And I'm getting some really silly thoughts. The 2 times when Ira lashed out at Garen were the 2 times she saw him laughing at my expense. That can't be a coincidence, right? Of course it can. It was only 2 times. 2 times and weeks apart. You'd be an idiot to think otherwise. Yes. I guess you're right. It's the only logical train of thought. I should agree. I would agree. If only... I didn't do anything really. If only Ira didn't show up that day. It's been 2 weeks since then, and I haven't stopped replaying that moment in my mind. Over and over and over and over and over. I didn't get sad about Ira ignoring me at school or anywhere anymore. Because in that moment, I got all the justification I could ask for. It was everything that I could have hoped for. But I'm still a very greedy person. It's still not good enough. I still keep looking for her when I'm out. It's almost ridiculous how hard it can be to catch a person in town this small. So at some point I started to wonder. I saw my classmates regularly just out and about. Strolling along the main street, at the courtyards, at a community center, at a store, at a cafe. They weren't hard to run into. But it was as if Ira spent all of her free time at home. Which could be the case, but didn't sound like something she would do. From what I heard and could assume, she didn't have the best relationship with her parents. Spending hours on end in a home like that, every day? No, I really doubt that. The other more probable option was that she preferred the outskirts. When someone is jumpy enough to warn some form of violent, karma is bad. So true, karma is bad. It's very, very bad. Maybe she didn't want to be bothered? That sounded like her. Well, despite that being highly unlikely, I was hoping to do just that and bother the heck out of her. I feel almost brave about it. I could totally get pissed. She could push me away. She could even attack me. Whoa. But for some reason, I really didn't think she would. Ah! My breath halted. Oh. Hey. Hi! The vents near the research institute expel hot air. Nobody really goes here, aside from the staff coming out for a smoke. I never ran into any, but the ground here is littered with cigarette butts, and so that's a safe bet in my book. Why is Ira here of all places? Again? How many times can you buy into stupid pranks? They seriously sent you all the way here. What? Oh no! I didn't get any letters after that. I'm just taking a stroll. A stroll? Here? Yes. Okay. Ira gives me an incredulous look. Do you like smoke? No I don't. Why? It's a smoking area. Yes, I know that. You wanna try then? I'm still hearing Ira from Asha. I mean, she literally said it in the dialogue. Ira. It's all she can think about. Ira is all she can think about. What? Smoking? No, thank you. Okay. She shrugs. But awkward start. I can't let it end here. I need to just and what about you, Ira? What about me? Why are you here? Were you at the institute? Smoke is bad, okay? No smoking, Chad, no smoking! Yeah. Something like that. Something like that? My mom works here. She forgets her lunch sometimes. Oh. You bring her lunch? That's what I said. That's so sweet. I mean, it's really nice you look out for your mom. It's whatever. It's not. I know it's not. With all I've heard about her family, the fact that she still goes out of her way like that, it's really amazing. The thought of doing something like that for my parents has never really crossed my mind. I mean, if I were told to deliver something, I would. But Ira's different. She wouldn't do something just because she was ordered to. She'd have to really care about it. Crap, that proves it. Ira and I weren't cut from the same cloth. When I spend my days looking for an excuse to starve off the minute I have to come home, Ira's cooking, packing lunch, and carrying it to the edge of town. That goes against everything I've heard. But it makes so much sense. And that's why I never see her on the street. That's why she doesn't have time to sit at the cafe. That's why she doesn't idle away at the community center. That's why she's such a caring person. That's why I'm such a piece of trash. No. She only said her mom forgets her lunches sometimes. Lunches are prepared in advance. It doesn't take long to get to the institute, even if you walk from the other side of the town. Yes, that's true. She's got plenty of spare time. This doesn't work. This explanation doesn't work. Uh-oh. Hey, don't jump scare me, game. Please, have mercy, game. Ira walks back into the building. Game? No. Game? Bad game. Bad game. Bad game. No horror. Bad game. Do I really need an explanation? It's none of my business. I'm not delusional as to believe we're close enough to share something like that. That'd be nice, but it's not how things work. Things work like this. When Ira's in the room, Garen doesn't talk to me as much. When she isn't, I wish she would be. Your friend's not here today. Who? Who do you think? Oh, she's not really my friend. You're Bull then. Bull? Hey, that's spot on! And then Imaja loves her world and everything in it. You can't make a harmless joke around that chick without her throwing a instant fit. It's annoying as shit. Do you think we're friends? Well, not really. But looks like they picked up on it. On Ira reacting like that to me being used as a laughing stock. So it wasn't just me. Some just my wishful thinking. It's nice to hear. Even if I still don't know for sure. It's the most comforting thing I've heard out of Garen's mouth to date. At least she barely shows up. Yeah, they'll probably kick her out before New Year's with the attendance record. Good riddance. That's right. Ira can't possibly meaning the minimal attendance requirements. I don't know about her grades, but... Oh wait, I don't think they can expel her. Huh? Why not? We're the only school in town. Where else is she going to go? Damn, good point. Phew. Well, her parents could just send her away. You mean to another town? Yeah. To a relative or something. No! Oh man, now that you say that. Everyone pretends to be surprised when that happens. No! No! I hate how they're right. I hate that I can see that happening. Everyone talks about it. How Ira's a nuisance to her household. It's been like that for a long time. But still, she regrets her love sometimes. That can't happen! No, I can't! It's not fair! They can't send her away! She can't go! She's so nice! She cares! She does! Maybe not for me, but her family! Why would they send her away? It's just so cruel! They can't do that! If they do it, then it will be all over! If they do, then I won't! I just started. I don't know what. I can't even call it talking. I don't know what it is. But that doesn't matter. Even if she just tolerates me. Even if she doesn't want anything to do with me. I don't care. This can't happen. This physically cannot happen. I raised my head and looked through the window. The snow was falling lightly on the yard. The dark pine branches away under its weight. The long gray clouds glide placidly across the tundra, far past the fences, past the mountain ridge, so far away that I can't picture it. Actually, the danger I'm sensing if Vadim started. Maybe this is a yandere story? This is a yandere story? That's why it's horror, psychological horror, and it's a yandere? So far away that my mind circles twice around the earth and comes back to the spot I'm sitting in. This world is way too gentle. It's been too kind to an ungrateful brat like me. So if I've earned this world's good graces, why can't a person so much more deserving do the same? What does a person like that have to do? And is there anything that I can do? A bird flies past the window. Ira. What? I'm really using up all my luck these days. Ira sits smoking in the girl's bathroom just like she did when I first talked to her. Right? That makes sense, right? She's showing signs that she's a yandere, guys. A lot of signs. Some snowflakes blow into the room and stick in her hair. It's gotten colder. Maybe you shouldn't sit so close. I know you don't like going to classes that much, but you can really get kicked out like that. Is that why you came here? To tell me that? I know that. I'm not stupid. I don't think you are. Do you just really not care? Everyone says that you'll get sent away. That your parents will send you to live with a relative. Is that true? Probably, yeah. Of course it's true. I knew it was true when I asked the question. Maybe if they kicked out Vadim, Ira would go to class more often. So true! Maybe they should kick out Vadim instead. But you know, he conforms to society. He's never gonna get kicked out. That's the problem. They normalize the idea of I presume high schoolers bullying each other. It's getting super bad. Things are looking too grim right now for this society. It's bad, chat. It's bad. Things are going bad. Maybe you just cleaned up. If you stop skipping now, then maybe you won't have to go. And if you're having a hard time with studies, I can help. We would go to the library or something, and then there's 1 month left. It's not gonna work. I get it. My voice is shaking. It's better if I keep staring at my shoes. It's okay. That's about what I expected. Of course I knew it's pointless to cram at this point. It was just an excuse. A selfish ploy to get some scraps of Iris' time before she goes. I wonder, did I do the same when Tosha moved away? Whoa, wait, okay, wait. Pause. Tosha, who is this Tosha we're talking about? Is Tosha her former friend? Is Tosha her sister, brother, or something? I don't know, but this isn't the first time that someone got sent away. So, interesting. It's only been 3 years. But now that I think about it, it's all so hazy. I was a very different person then, I'm sure. At least I probably didn't humiliate myself like this. Hey. Thanks. Sus. Right, sus. No, I didn't do anything. It was a dumb suggestion. It was nice of you. Nice. Right. She doesn't know. She thinks I'm doing this out of the kindness of my heart. It's just not fair. She really is too good of a person. Are you not going to the toilet? Oh, actually, since you're here, have you seen anyone hiding a diary nearby? Diary? Yeah. You know, the one we use for classes. Maybe you've seen something like that lying around? Don't worry. We were just playing a game. I guess the guys got a little carried away. I've checked the whole class and the corridors. It's probably somewhere near really obvious, but I'm just no good at that kind of stuff. If it's like bullying, it's tolerable, but I sense big R words and lots of physicals. Yeah, there's no evidence of that right now. Yeah, there's no evidence of it happening right now. We'll see. Maybe it gets darker. We'll see. Hi there, Mauricio. Welcome into the stream. When I hid Igor's pencil case, they found it right away. She throws the cigarette butt out the window and hops off the windowsill. Without saying a word, Iris storms past me, but I grab onto the edge of her dress as she's about to leave. Wait! I said it's fine! We were playing a game. Really. Please. Don't get into more trouble because of me. I wasn't going to. Huh? I have an idea where it is. It was Garen, right? No. Shurikov. Same difference. Hello there, Nick. Welcome in. Thank you, guys. She walks out the corridor. I tag behind. I'm not sure what place Ira has in mind, but it becomes immediately clear when she makes a sharp turn to the right. Wait, serious? She swings open the door to the boys' restroom and loudly marches in. Some poor guy tumbles out, almost colliding with me. Sorry! We're sorry! He turns around and shakes his hand at me in disbelief. I mean, what's there to say? I follow Ira to the bathroom. The smell is so much worse in this one. I look around and see Ira's hand reaching above one of the stalls. Ah, there it is. My diary. Right by the tiny window at the top. Aya steps on the toilet bowl. But please be careful! I'm fine. She grabs onto the flush tank, secured way above. Then, using it as an anchor, she reaches for the windowsill. Catch. Okay. Hold on. Hold on, I need to charge my phone. Hold on. Just gonna charge my phone and monitor. Give me a second. Okay. Alright. Is this game nice? I might download it if it's a good game. I've heard stellar reviews about it, Sakura. We just started playing. We just started voice acting the game. A lot of people are saying it has a really good story. But I do have to give you a warning. It does tackle upon very dark topics like bullying and a bit of LGBTQ phobia. So if those things trigger you a little bit, beware. And of course, it's psychological horror. There's horror in this game. I don't know when the horror starts. We just started playing after all. So let's continue. I clasp the diary in my hands. It's really been here all along. I look up at Ira, who's now awkwardly trying to get down. Well, thank you! Yeah. The bowl makes a loud clang as she hops up. Thanks for telling me. All good, Minaki. Whoa. Are you okay? Yeah. Let's get out of here. Hey, you think it's broken? Dunno. I didn't see anything. Huh? But why would I be in a men's toilet? Gross. I see. You did not see anything, chat. No evidences. We closed our eyes. Nothing happened. Thank you again. How did you know it would be in the boys' room? You think Shrek would go into the ladies' room? No. I suspected they put it there. I just didn't have the courage to enter. You can't keep doing this. I know. I should have checked there from the start. Instead of running away, running around the whole school like a... No. You can't keep going along with it. It was just a game. It wasn't. No, really. We were just playing around. Bullshit! You know damn well what they're doing. They're not your friends. I never said they were. Then why don't you tell them to piss off? For once in your life. I can't. You like being a victim that much? It won't get any better if you keep doing this. It'll only get worse. It's not that bad. And I wouldn't... I can't. I can't just say something like that to them. I'm sorry. Why the hell not? Well, it wouldn't be right, and... For the love of... It's not like I never tried it before. But when I say something, they just make fun of me. And nothing changes. So freaking what? Who cares what they say? Just don't bother with them. I'm not like you. I can't just do that. I can't act like I don't care when everybody's laughing. I can't look people in the eye like that. And when I go along with it, at least they talk to me. And I know you're okay on your own, but So what's your plan? Huh? That's it? You're gonna spend the next 3 years like that? Seriously. I get that. I'm also disappointed in myself. Sounds like Ari speaks from experience. So true! The voice acting is too realistic. I feel the emotions. Oh, thank you, Sakura! Thank you! Thank you. I'm glad you're enjoying this. Well, Asha really needs to start caring less. So true. Asha. Yes? You know, I'm leaving soon. That's right. I understand what she's getting at. The unspoken rule Garen and his friends have been sticking to holding themselves back when Ira's around. The real cowardly reason I'm so terrified of her going away. I don't know what to do. Why can't I stop? The hand she's been dealt is much more worse than mine. But here I am whining and clinging to her like a leech. I should be the one helping. I should be the one telling Ira to get her act together. And yet, I can't think of a single thing to give her. Write me a poem. Huh? A poem. Why? What kind of question is that? Because I like them. Oh, really? You like them? You like my poems? Why else would I ask? Thank you very much. I mean, yes, of course. Alright, well, do you want it to be about something or maybe in specific meter? I don't care. Anything. Alright. I'll think of something then. I'll try. Yeah. You do that. Ira checks her wristwatch. I gotta go. See you around, I guess. Already? Yeah. Alright. See you around. She waves her hand and leaves. I watch her walking down the empty corridor. Empty. I really stayed in school for way too long. Shadows stretch along the hallway, tall and dark. My heart is pounding. I should get going too. Okay, no jump scares. Game, no jump scares, please. Game, bad game, no game, please no game, please no, please no. I'm just voice acting game, please. My life didn't exactly change. I went to school the same way. Oh my god, she did not learn anything. She just keep doing the same thing over and over. She goes to school just to get bullied and then Iris helps her ass. Oh my god. Not again. Day after day. Sometimes my classmates joked around with me. Whenever that happened, my thoughts involuntarily drifted to Ira. She still attended classes. She vanished during breaks. I never asked where to. I kept imagining scenarios in my head. Not just when I was being laughed at. I did it when I was walking home from school or to the store or just wandering the streets, killing time. She's so exhausting as a protagonist, honestly. I kept thinking about how funny it would be if I bumped into Ira. I thought how interesting it would be if we talked. I even tried to stay out longer. I started to take new routes. And as naive as it was to behave that way, I kept doing it. Oh? Ira! Hi! What are you doing here? Ira points to her cigarette. Oh no. I mean, what are you doing at the center? Came to return some books. Oh, so you go to the library. What were you reading? Stuff. You don't want to say? You won't like it. Huh? Why not? Ira looks like she's really weighing down the pros and cons of exposing me to her taste in literature. Did she read something she shouldn't? Maybe she thinks it's too dark or crass for someone like me? That's kind of unfair though, isn't it? Thank you, Sakura! You know, the other week I finished The Plague by Camus. Never read it. It's about a physician trying to save a town from an epidemic. It's very visceral, but I enjoyed it a lot. I'm not sure I agree with the message though. Yeah? What was it? It was basically it's that evil is an inherent part of life. You can try warding it off, but it'll never be for good. And even if you do good things in times of crisis, there will always be some greater force backing your guns. Yeah, it sounds about right. Huh? I guess there's some okay people in the world. Sounds rough. Good luck for your all-nighters. So true, Kappa. Good luck to you, Sakura. I guess. But there's a lot more dirtbags. Really? That's a pretty depressing way to look at it. That's how it is. I don't know if I agree. At least I've never met someone I'd call a dirtbag. Are you serious? Garen's right there. Garen? Well, he's not that bad. Uh-huh. Really, I don't think he means it. I'm sure everyone is trying the best they can. Most people wouldn't want to cause anyone pain, right? Actually, I think that's something Camus and I can agree on. Yeah, right. If everyone's so nice, where's all that greater evil coming from? You think it's some natural phenomenon? No, of course not. There are things we perceive as painful in the moment, and there are really horrible, awful things happening every day. But I don't think it's right to call them evil. Evil's intentional. Those things don't come off from bad intentions. Sadness, loneliness, misunderstanding, fear, but not evil. There was this famous judge, Dionysius or something, from ancient Greece, I think. Anyway, he said evil is not a being. For if it were, it wouldn't be totally evil. Evil has no place among being. Okay. So... Oh, Jesus! Oh my god, just dropping the H word. So he's not evil? Jesus Christ! Okay. Jesus Christ. There's another trigger warning for you guys. That's a rather extreme example, but it's not like he was born that way, was he? Lots of fancy words, but okay, beats them all. Whoops. I mean, it wasn't his natural quality, I don't think. So, the point still stands. He grew up and became evil as hell. Evil exists. It's freaking everywhere. Just cause there's a reason for it, it doesn't make it better. Of course not. I just don't like it when it's described as something omnipresent. What? It's like... doesn't matter. What I'm trying to say is... we aren't born with some big evil force inside us. I doubt the universe is any different. What? The universe ain't a person. Of course it's different. Well, yes, it's not, I know that. But it is a kind of being, right? I mean, since every being is pure by default, so is the universe. Because it's the idea of being itself, right? And, what kind of... Okay, You know, Asha, it's maybe you should be taken away. Asha, what in the world is going on with your mind? I don't know what's going on with Asha. I don't know what she's talking about. Matt is Matt, universe is universe. I don't know what she's talking about. The delusion is getting delusion. The delusion is real. I don't know. I don't get it. I don't get it. Oh my god. Asha, what are you thinking? What are you saying? You know, Asha is starting to become like a really crazy person as this goes on. I'm sorry, but it's really true. She becomes crazier. To me, she's just insane now. She's hopeless. She's lost. I'm not making any sense, am I? Yes, you're not making any sense. You're not. Sorry. It's whatever. About what I expect. What does that mean? You're weird. You say weird things. For a second I feel a lump rising in my throat. But then I realized something. Ira doesn't look annoyed with me. In fact, it's like she's not repulsed by me at all. I don't really get it, but it must be nice being able to think that way. Like everyone's good deep down. Like nobody would ever hurt someone on purpose. That's the sweet world you're living in. I mean, it's in the title. How do you do it? If I were you, I'd be angry as hell. Aren't you pretty angry already? I feel a bit sad for Ira. Her only real company is a pipe panic girl lost in her world. So true. Ira does not have genuine friends except that senpai girl, right? Marina? She has her friend called Marina, right? Marina has not showed up in this story, and I'm so curious why. This is only flashback, guys. We're not in the present timeline. We still have a long way to go with this story. Angrier. Whoa, even angrier. Yes, I'd be 100 times pissed. Scary. You bet. You know, now that I think about it, the way that I'm giving Ira her voice, it kind of reminds me of Megara for Hercules. It's Heracles. Hercules. It's not on purpose. It just kind of reminds me a little. I imagine Aya throwing 100 chairs. Yeah, that's for her senpai. Actually, that's sus. Yeah, we don't know what's going on yet. We're not sure. So, let's wait and see. The story is not yet kicking up yet. 100 chairs flying towards 100 Garens. Chairs flying, both compasses swinging. Aya's like a... What the freak is that? I don't know how to pronounce that. Dozens of hands, half are for holding furniture, half are for stationery. A halo of chairs and compasses. A halo drawn with a compass. Every new compass draws another halo. 100 times more compasses, 100 times more halos. I was surrounded by 100 halos. We talked for a little while longer. Just idle chatter while she finishes her smoke. I tell her about some of the books I've recently read. My impressions, my interpretations. I'm not exactly used to sharing those, so my thoughts come out sounding dumb and crumpled. She keeps listening though. Every time I say something, I search Ira's face for signs of boredom. Maybe I'm just not looking hard enough, but I can't find anything of the sort. Oh jeez, I feel so happy I might die. I gotta go. She puts out her cigarette butt. Oh, really? Yeah, plans. I understand. But, some of those novels sounded kinda interesting. I'll check them out if I don't forget. Really? Please let me know if you do. And, sorry for that stupid philosophy talk. Can you shut up with the freaking apologies? I just said thanks. Right. I hope you enjoyed them. She nods in approval. Phew. Oh, and the books I read, they were Angelique. Eh? By Anne Golan. Angelique? The romance? Oh, she reads romance. Oh, what? It's historical. It's not just lovey-dovey stuff, you know. I know. My mom really likes them. They seem wonderful. I never got reading them, and I didn't really expect you'd be into. They're fine. It's not like I'm a huge fan or anything. You're not? It's just that if you want to read something historical or whatever, they're alright. Oh, okay. I'll remember that. Ira looks like she's about to say something else, but then turns on her heels and stomps away. Okay, so she really loves romance. Maybe she did run away with a older man. Dang. See you. Yes, see you around. Ira, a closet bi? Oh my god. Maybe Ira isn't bi. Maybe Ira is straight and this girl is just in super denial. Remember guys, this could still be a yandere story, okay? This could still be a yandere story and we just don't know yet. Ira disappears down the street. There she goes again. My body leans against the frigid wall. My legs are weak. We talked. Ira and I really talked. I never would have guessed. It was even nicer than I imagined. And I had no idea. So she likes books like that, huh? Oh, there's always a playground swing. The jungle gym. Ira likes novels like that. It's so wonderful. It's really, really wonderful. Every new thing I learn about her is more wonderful than the last. I need to meet with her again. I want to talk more. Maybe next time she'll tell me a little bit more about herself. It kind of feels like I hogged the entire conversation now that I think about it. That was a really self-centered of me. Next time, I'll have to ask Ira more questions. I'll ask her more about the books she likes. Maybe we could talk about movies? I wonder what kind of her favorites are. Does she also like romance films? That would be cute. I usually prefer detective films, but I really enjoy all kinds of movies. So if she wanted to watch something, maybe we could even go to the cinema? Date, they're gonna go on a date. They're gonna go on a date. They're gonna go on a date. Maybe you're right. Maybe it's Ash projecting her bi on Ira. Yeah, she's projecting her bi on Ira. She's taking all of the weird signals. That could be so much fun. It's been a long time since I got there. I need to see her again. Oh, this is starting to become very obsessive. Please no game. Please game. Please game. Don't jump scare me game. Please, for the love of God. Oh boy. This gets worse, huh? This gets worse. This gets even worse. Oh my god. I think we're getting to a breakthrough here, chat. I think the flashbacks are pretty close. We're getting to a breakthrough here. We're finally seeing the truth. What's in it? Through rose-tinted glass of the flags looking red. No point in keeping up with classes if we're getting expelled anyway. I guess that's Ira's modus operandi. To some degree, I understand it. But I still wish she showed her face from time to time. If only for one lesson. We probably wouldn't talk even if she came. It's not something we ever do in class, so I didn't expect anything in that regard. Just seeing the back of her head would be enough. What's with you, Bina? Huh? You're all smiles. Finally taking my advice to heart? One advice. Not looking like you're about to heck. So unsubscribe to live for a change. It's great to see you, really. Yes, it is great. We're so proud of you. How about brushing your hair next? That grin makes you look like a... I swear, I'm gonna choke Vadim. I'm not even kidding. Thanks, Vadim. I'll do that. You're welcome. Ichibanko doesn't like that word. Yeah! A lot of... This whole visual novel is dropping a lot of words that YouTube does not like. I'm gonna have to edit this VOD and censor a lot of things in this game. God, the pain, the editing pain that I have to go through. Pain. He grabs my English notebook off the table. Payment for my services? His friends chuckle along. I couldn't care less about that. Even though she isn't here today, I don't mind. I know we're going to see each other soon. I'm going to do everything to bump into Ira again. I'll walk the whole town up and down so we see each other. I'll scour every corner of this place to find her. You're either a rule abider or a rule breaker here. So true. Perhaps I'm being over-reliant on the universe's kindness. At the end of the day, even if I walk all the possible routes, there's no guarantee I'll run into Ira. But I want to believe. No. I'm convinced the world is merciful. So if I try my hardest, maybe my efforts will be rewarded. So of course, it's an entitled way of thinking. But there's so little time left. Too little time. I need to make the most of it. I'll make as many memorable moments as I can while Ira's here. I'll make every encounter count. I'll fill this measly scrap of time with wonderful things. Ira! Hi! Oh Jesus, it's you. She sighs with a mixture of relief and irritation. Really holding a Gillen. I'm so glad to see her. It worked, it really worked. You know, you can just invite her to hang out with you, Asha. You don't really need to run around the whole place just to find her. I spotted Ira between the rows of garages on the end of town. She was crouching down the wooden wall, hugging a thermos in one hand and holding a cigarette in another. What are you doing here? What does it look like? Meditating? Wrong answer? Huh. The rush of joy that had washed over me when I first noticed her began to dwindle. Now that I take a closer look, I don't think I've seen Ira curled up in this way before. Everything about her posture screams exhausted. But why out here? Are you okay? She muttered something. Huh? Ing on me. What was that? I didn't quite catch it. I take a tentative step towards her, but Ira's scowl stops me dead in my tracks. You spying on me now? No. No, I was just walking here. At a garage lot? Yes. She gives me a look of such contempt. It sends a shiver down my spine. Why? I'm not alive. Really. I always take these walks after school. And going to the same route gets boring over time, and so sometimes I go through here. Or through the barracks. Or a couple of times I even went to the helipad. You know, the one that's over there? As I speak, I see Ira's expression slowly change from disdain to confusion. This isn't right. We talked so nicely just a few days prior. Why then? Did she hear something bad about me? From who? I don't think she believed a word of Garen's. I mean, I usually stroll along the main street, or near the community center. But I'll get colder soon, you know? So, it's better to enjoy the outdoors while you can, right? I just keep speaking, hoping she'll stop being mad at me. But you are spying. The thing is about this, chat. She is spying on her tech. Not spying, but like, she is doing everything that she can to bump into her, you know? Which is really weird. Super weird, to be honest. To me, that may not be spying. That's kind of stalking, though. That's giving stalking behavior. But okay. Not judging. I think Ira would still prefer her over Vadim. So true. Oh my god, what if Vadim and her are dating? Oh my god, what if Vadim and Ira are dating? I wanted to talk, and so I have to. But I can't waste this moment. We can recover from this. I can cheer her up, and we will clear everything up. And she won't think that I'm some creep. I just can't stand it. I can't bear having her glare at me in silence. And you know, the views are really great here on the outskirts. The sky is bigger. You can see way into the tundra, and what I mean is, I didn't think you'd be here. That's a lie. Well, more of a half-truth. I hope she'd be here. Like, I hope she'd be wherever I went. It's just that this isn't what I imagined at all. Not after our last meeting. Not after everything. She's just staring at me. For a moment, her eyes softened. But then she closes them as if she's looking at me, was wearing her out. She takes a drag and turns away from me. God. They like it, if they were dating, it seems to be physically violent, unless they like it that way. I mean, they're high schoolers. They don't know any better. Can I be alone for 5 minutes? I'm sorry. I wait for her to respond with something. Why are you apologizing again? Cut it out, or even just whatever, it's fine. But she doesn't say anything. I'm sorry. I'll be going then. Goodbye. Silence. I walk away. Cold wind blows in my face. The mounds of snow on garage roofs look smooth and soft. Yeah, high school is wild and weird. Yeah, it really is. When blizzards hit, they'll get completely buried. I like to have a snow hill form over me too. They look cozy. Actually, I wonder what Ira carries in her thermos. I guess tea would be the obvious answer. But what if she's one of those people that like to have some warm soup in them? Oh my god, Asha, you need to stop, girl! The obsession that you have with this girl, oh my god, Asha, stop! Gee, Asha is one of the most unbearable protagonists ever. That would be cute. I should have asked her about it. Not again. Here we go again. I feel like I'm going to cry. Oh, are we going to present times? Oh, no present time? Okay, I thought we were gonna go to present time. Okay. That's interesting. Not your present time. Hey, you got any plans for New Year's? No, what plans? I'll be with my folks. No, I mean after that. My sister's going to party with other upperclassmen. Oh, you serious? Huh. Think we could sneak in? No way. I don't want to hang out with her. Man, come on. They're gonna have those older girls there too, right? The ones from grade 10. Oh, I bet Miss Sheena will be there. Like she'd talk to you. Hey, you don't know that. I said we're not gonna crashing anything. They won't let us in anyway. That's true. Where are we going then? Whose place? Not mine. We've got grandma coming over. I can't host. You? Me neither. Vadim? No way. He's kind of tired recently. Oh, really? Yeah. It's whatever though. Work stuff, I guess. I hear ya. My mom's also out of it too. All the adults are pretty stressed now. Oh, okay, something is happening. Why are the adults stressed out? Keep in mind, gonna have to keep this on later. Gonna have to keep this in mind. Something's happening. Things are not what they seem, chat. Figures, it's the end of the year. You're right. It's almost New Year's. It's a shame, but I don't feel festive at all. I'll need to help Mom decorate the house. Should I remind her about that? It feels like all of us kind of forgot about the holidays. At least I did. Well, maybe I didn't really forget. The end of the year has been looming in the back of my mind, but not as a cause for celebration. All I could think about were the days counting down to a moment Ira would move away. Ira. She's absent again. I'm not surprised. I just wish that I could clear things up with her. I'm not sure how, but I have to. Maybe I should apologize again? What for? Did I really do something so wrong? I guess I've been pretty annoying, but I don't know anymore. I need to think of something that could cheer up next time we meet. Will more apologies really cut it? Probably not. She'll just get more annoyed. Then maybe a small gift? That might be weird though. And I won't get any more allowance until next week. What could I even buy with this spare change? Maybe a little treat would do? A waffle? Would you like a waffle? What the hell? She's not a freaking dog. Why does my mind always go to weird places with her? I should just shut up. Focus on something else. It's just so difficult to do these days. Difficult. But I got to try. Yeah. Exhale. Girl who doesn't love waffles, true. I don't know how this is honestly, this flashback is super long. I'm honestly just curious what's happening in the real world right now. Like what's happening in real time right now. Like what's up? There. A little clearer. I see the sidewalk a little better. The buildings, the sky, the lights. Everything around is friendly. Everything is beautiful. That's great. Those are great things to look at and think about. And though perhaps I shouldn't breathe so deeply. You can really get sick from this. And it's been getting colder after all. My usual routes have been getting harder and harder to finish. And it's not just the temperature. The paths on the outskirts get snowed over, so trudging through them tires me out really quickly. The winds are picking up too. Even when I cover myself up with a scarf, it feels as if my face is being pelted. I'm not meeting anyone out here in this weather. I should have gone to the library today. What time is it? Maybe I can still make it. It closes at 6, so... No, for sure not. Oh well. They've already begun putting up New Year's decorations. Yeah, honestly... everything's lined with lights. Oh! And there's a pine tree near the community center. It's so tall. And bare for now. I like it as is. The way that snow rests on its branches make it look so almighty. Alright. I'm getting into a bit of a festive mood. Wish the frosts weren't so prickly. Then I look around for some more. The streets are empty, save a couple of adults I saw walking down to the bar. Hard to imagine there would be a lot of people in the evening like this. So why I've been meandering around like I've got nothing better to do? Every answer to this is embarrassing. The inside of our apartment block is warm and muddy orange. There's no elevator, but then again, it's only 5 floors. I make my way upstairs. An idea is forming in my head. An obvious solution to the problem I've been having. It's perfect. I have the perfect plan for the evening. There's our door. It's kind of uninviting, but that's just my opinion. I bet Dad's guests find it quite welcoming. Though judging by how quiet it is, I turn the key and enter. Uh-oh. I don't like this. What's going on? The only sound is the faint muttering of the TV coming from the living room. Yes. Thank God no visitors today. I hang my wet coat up to dry, take off my shoes, and quietly go down the corridor. What the freak is that? What the freak? Hi, Dad. Hello. I don't even stop to peek into the room. I won't see anything I haven't seen before. At least tonight seems like it will be calm. I wash my hands. When I exit the bathroom, I hear a soft voice from the kitchen. Out with friends again? Mm-hmm. Hi. Mom nods her head, staring in front of her. She's smoking again. I go in and open the window and turn on the light. I squint from the sudden brightness. You want some tea? I'm setting the kettle. She just shakes her head. I sit opposite of her, waiting for the water to boil. She's not saying anything, and neither am I. It's not awkward per se. I just pick up the oilcloth and swat away with the smoke that occasionally drifts in my direction. We're both used to this kind of thing in our own way. Even so, I go to my room as soon as I fill up the teapot. Man, I don't trust this! I don't trust this, chat. What is going on? What is going on? I'm so confused. Oh my god. Where is this story going? How is this gonna twist and turn? I really don't know. I don't know how this is gonna twist and turn. Where is this going? Come on, game. Give me something here. Give me something, game. Give me something to work with. I don't like locking myself in here. I do it every time, and every time I'm swarmed with nasty thoughts. Can't even spend time with your own mother? You run away from her, even though she has it so hard. So hard. You traitor, brat, ungrateful filth. It's a kind of self-flagellation that goes nowhere. Hints in this game are like crumbs. True. Do I think that if I badmouth myself enough, I'll be forgiven? This happens every time and changes nothing. It's pointless. So I direct my attention elsewhere. What was I going to do? What was I? Alright. I pick up a pen and start flipping through my notebooks. Ira asked me to write a poem. Just thinking back to it makes me so giddy. That is so less. She said it. She told me she liked it. Ira likes my poems. Nobody has ever said that to me before. Well, Tosha did. Who's Tosha? Who is this Tosha? We still have no clue who this Tosha is, but we'll find out. She does not go into detail about Tosha. She's unreliable. She's a very unreliable narrator, and we're gonna find out something about this girl. She's gonna drop the ball so hard on us, chat. Soon. That poem, the one that Garen read, what did she like about it? Maybe I should have asked. Where was it? Ah, that's it. Oh my god, it's voice acting.
И спи спокойно. Только я буду царапаться и биться. А иней пусть себе искрится. И пусть летят по небу птицы. И светит бледная заря.
Oh damn black earth, do not hold me so tenderly. Do not tear your snow white air attire and sleep peacefully. I will scratch and I will beat, but frost will still glimmer, and birds will still fly across the sky, and a pale dawn will still shine. So lame! I can't blame them for laughing. If anything, Garen was too nice. At least she liked it. For some freaking reason, Ira liked it. So maybe it's not all that bad. Maybe I can make something worthwhile. At least worthwhile in Ira's eyes. That's all I really need. She got angry at me the last time I saw her. I don't know why. Okay. Oh my god. Let me drink water. Oh, my throat is getting dry. Oh man. I've got my throat drying up. Okay, hold on. I really want to find out. This is just the first episode of the game. I really want to find out what this is all about. But I'm reaching the limit of my voice. This is what happens when I make voice acting streams. I push my voice a lot. So unfortunately, everyone, I'm gonna have to rest my voice. Like, I still want to be able to stream for you guys on Wednesday, so I gotta rest my voice. Hydrate! I did! Thank you so much. I'm sorry to leave on a not so we're kind of leaving on a cliffhanger here, but I hope you guys still enjoyed my voice acting performance in the stream. Thank you so much, Lavaliers, for being here. Thank you, Kappa. Thank you, Zach. Thank you so much, everyone that tuned in today. Thank you. I hope you guys had fun or cried under the Cheryl voice acting masterclass. Thank you, Halo. Thank you. No problem. Thank you, everyone. I hope to see you all on Wednesday. We're gonna be playing Let's School, and then on Thursday we're gonna be playing 60 Seconds Reatomized. Thank you, everyone. I'll be continuing this game next week as well, because I'm interested. I want to see where this story goes. Alright, everyone, have a cringe from like voice acting is good though. Wait, what do you mean? Is my voice acting cringe? Oh, that voice acting is good though. Thank you. Have a great day, everyone, or afternoon, or evening. Make your lives magical. I'll charm you all later. It's good though. Thank you. See you all soon.